Alright guys, welcome to today's muscle anatomy question series, and this is day 6. So a 22-year-old college athlete experiences a supracondylar fracture of the humerus after falling during a basketball game. After reduction and casting, he reports difficulty with fine motor movement of his hand. On examination, he is unable to make an OK sign with so as to touch the top of his tongue to the tip of his index finger, and cannot flex the distal phalanges of his index and middle fingers. Sensory examination is normal. What nerve is most likely injured in this patient? So let's look at the question properly. A supracondylar fraction is the most common site of fraction, the elbow, right? Yeah, and the question says is unable to make an OK sign. An OK sign is actually controlled by two joints, the interphalangeal joint, which is controlled by the Flexor Pollicis Longus, and the distal interphalangeal joint, which is controlled by the Flexor Digitorum Profundus. Now, these two joints are supplied by one major nerve, which is the Anterior Interosseous Nerve. All right, yeah, actually that's option C, the Anterior Interosseous Nerve. Right, yeah, and he cannot flex the distal phalanges of his index and middle finger. Sensory examination is normal. Right, now the Anterior Interosseous Nerve is a motor nerve, the major motor nerve of the median nerve, and motor nerve does not affect your sensory sense. It does not affect sensation, right? It just affects the movement of those fingers. And it's going to surprise you that the muscles that move your tip of your fingers are not in your fingers but in your elbow, right? Yeah, so ulnar nerve actually can be the answer, right? Ulnar nerve supplies the intrinsic muscles of the forearm, right? Yeah, it's not going to be the answer. The recurrent branch of the median nerve is supplies the thinner muscles, that the OAP muscles, right? The anterior interosseous nerve is the answer. Axillary nerve supplies the deltoid anterior minor, and an injury in those parts is going to affect it's going to just show in this area, right? The sensation in this area. The musculocutaneous nerve, this actually supplies the anterior aspect of the forearm, right? That you have your coracobrincialis, your forceps branchii, and your branchialis muscles. So the answer here is the anterior interosseous nerve, right? Because it is the major motor nerve of the median nerve, and it affects the movement of these fingers, right? Yeah, so that's the answer for the question. All right, see you tomorrow.